G'day guys, welcome back. It's currently Saturday. Could probably put today's works in last week's video, but I think I'm gonna change it and thought I'd finish this video with a update of bus repairs. It is done. Now it isn't perfect. I did get a phone call the day after I dropped it there. The guy was explaining that this was still dented in. He said the only way he can fix it is with heat, and he didn't really want to use heat in here because we've got the mattress in here and it's a fire hazard because there's heaps of stuff in here. Well, not heaps of stuff, but there's like the mattress, there's curtains, there's wooden uppers, there's wood everywhere. He didn't want to do any damage, but it's done. I told him just get it as good as he could, and I'd be happy with that. And yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. Once I get the ceiling up there, the ceiling will stick properly, and yeah, will be good enough. I'll show you the outside. With the outside here, they ended up painting it. All I asked for was primer. I told him I'm going to paint it eventually anyway, so all I needed was primer. And they ended up putting a
green yellow.
They try to match the yellow, but it turned into a greeny yellowy colour. So this is the first time I've been up here to have a look at it, and it's repaired, but it's not amazing. Roof's heaps bumpy. I think that's just really where the beams are no longer on the ceiling itself. Not sure if you can see that, but it's just, oh well, it's good enough. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's repaired, and I didn't get anything that I wanted to get done last week, so I'm gonna attempt to do it all today. I don't know how well that will work out. What did you say, Xavier? Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
You say it.
Do it. Yeah.
Say like and sub.
You do it.
Like and sub.
Yeah.
You tripper. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get a bit done today. Got Kerry here varnishing the inside of the drawers, and I'm gonna start sanding the ceiling panels. So if I can get all the drawers done, all the ceiling panels done, 2 coats on each would be great. 2 coats on each, plus might be asking for too much, but it'd be good to stain the bench tops as well. But we'll see what we'll get done. Having fun there? Yeah, let's get some work done.
Tick tock, timeless, falling, silence, do roll, mileage, take off, pilot, ready for blast off, get ready for blast off, pilot, go, take off, pilot. Already told you I'm a 101. I'm about to bust the whole summer up. Plotting, you think that I'm dumb or something? I might lose it all just to run it up. All my best friends dead. Don't take that to the head. Would've thought I worked for Wall Street. Lately I've been seeing red. Tick tock, timeless, falling, silence, do roll, mileage, take off, pilot, ready for blast off, get ready for blast off, pilot, go, take off, pilot. Get out the box, photo, get out your word. What you heard? You lit on the first, but you're dead by the third. Getting burned. All for the dollar, might run out of gas now. You're gone. Way back at school, you were known as the class clown. You're wrong. Why you trying to pull it back now? Why you trying to move fast now? You ain't even all that now. I can hear it in your raps now. Posted proper politicking, getting back to bigger business. I I got cheese, lettuce, spinach. I've been running up the digits. Still live simply. 990s on my feet. Who's that? What's that? Who's he? Neighborhood on the scene. Neighborhood on the scene. Yo. Tick tock, timeless. All in, silence. Do roll, mileage. Take off, pilot. Ready for blast off. Get ready for blast off. Pilot. Go, go, go. Take off, pilot.
G'day guys, not sure how this is going to turn out because it's starting to get dark, but thought I should probably do a last clip of what we got done today. Ceiling, that's all been sanded and varnished. So we've got one big piece up there, a small piece here and a bigger piece here. That's all been sanded and varnished, first coat. Probably going to sand it back with 240 grit and do a second coat. I don't know when, over the next few days before the end of the week. And then I've got 6 drawers here, 5, and there's 6 down there. So we did a light sand on them today and varnished the inside of them. Gonna paint the outside of them. Probably do one more coat of the inside varnish and then paint the outside. I got 4 litres of varnish today. Hopefully that's enough. Doing the inside of all the drawers in varnish, doing all the ceiling in varnish, so hoping that's going to be enough. I'm hoping I can get all the drawers and ceiling finished by the end of the week, which I don't think is too big of an ask. And then in here, not a lot that you can really see that's going on. It's just paint prep really. Lot of bogging. There's little gaps everywhere in the carpentry and I'm not really happy with that. Plus the screw holes. So yeah, there's just lots of bogging that's going on. Apart from that, nothing else really happened in here today. I think over the next few days we might do the trim. That's kind of another big thing that really needs to be done. It's not a massive thing, but it's just been put off. And we need to do it. We need to do it so we can paint. So trim over the next few days and then hopefully we can get the primer coat on by the end of the week. Especially in this first half of the bus, that would be nice. But that's it for today. Got work tomorrow, but hopefully we'll get out here and get a couple of little things done. And then at this stage we've got Monday off, so I'm hoping I can get a fair bit done Monday. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
On track, now we gon' way up. Double use as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going on track. Now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70.
G'day guys, today is Monday. Was a public holiday today. Had my parents come over and we actually got a little bit done, more than we have been getting done. So starting to come to the conclusion that for the Tiny House Festival, the front half of the bus will be done, the back half won't be finished. I would like much more done than it's going to be done, but I think I'm just going to have to live with it. Anyway, today, what we got done today? All these trim pieces. So, before today, this one wasn't here, that top one was there though. So today I got this one in, I got this little gap filler there, and them 2 uprights, and right down the end I got the top piece as well. I have one more piece of trim to do in this section of the bus, and then the trim will be complete. Kerry painted the inside of the kitchen. Wasn't gonna paint that, but I thought I bought another 4 litres of like primer coat, so I thought I'd just get Kerry to seal the kitchen. I'll probably put a second coat on it just so that way, like for instance, if the sink has a leak, I'm not really worried about it damaging the wood because the wood will all be sealed. What else? My stepdad went around with filler again to fill in some of the like screw holes and little gaps and stuff to try and make the finish a bit better. That's still not 100% complete. It's gonna come back and do like these gaps and do a really good sand as well. But I do need to get more filler. And this section, this was pretty much what I spent most of the day on. Doesn't look like a full day was justified for it, but I guess I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of all over the place, and a lot of what I did today was like fiddly. But it is this section. So back there is kind of raised. It follows the door. Yeah, follows the door up, and it's raised so that the cables from the PS5 can go straight out the back and then straight down and then through there, and the cable management should be spot on. I think I'm gonna be proud of the cable management. You shouldn't be able to see any cables whatsoever. And then the TV that will sit there, I'm probably gonna try and run the cables in the metal, like the metal bracket, and then they'll go the same way over there and then into that box. The power cable will go up. Anyway, got that in, pretty happy with that. I've left it so I can unscrew the front of it just to run the cables. I'm not sure if maybe a year down the track, if we're happy with it, if we're not gonna upgrade anything, I might make the screws go a little bit deeper and then bog over it just to make it look a bit cleaner. Not too sure what's gonna happen there, but I'm happy with it for now. Yeah, got Carrie to take all the lights out, ready to paint. But yeah, apart from that, not too much in here. Today was a lot of more fiddly stuff, like these pieces here. They weren't the easiest to get in, and like they all have to be cut out in the jigsaw and whatnot. I think I'm just trying to justify that not much work got done today, but yeah, I'm relatively happy with the work that got done. Anyway, as well as the stuff in here that I just showed you, I got down here done as well. So this was just, I'm gonna get some sort of net to go from here to here, and then that'll be like the kind of like the junk spot, like the inside outside stuff that or the stuff that we have when we're outside that we need to get inside but don't want to keep walking in and out, if that makes sense. Or it'll be like umbrellas or something, not too sure. Kerry also cut a piece of carpet for here, which was good. Yeah, see how this is like flush with this middle piece and then it drops off here. I'm pretty happy with it. It's the only real way I could run cables without it being too noticeable. The light switches are going to be here somewhere too, so yeah. As well as them few things I got done, I'll show you what else got done. Yeah, so while we were all in the bus, I had Mum out here and she was varnishing, not sure if you can see them, she was varnishing all these drawers. So she put the second coat on all of them. First coat on these ones, and apparently she's not doing the second coat on them ones because they were hard to do. I think that's all we're going to need. I think we're only going to need 2 coats. They look good as is. Not sure if the camera really shows it too well, but yeah, they look really good. And really the main reason for varnishing the insides of the drawers is just to seal them in case we put like wet cutlery or something in it. It doesn't stuff it up. So yes, all them drawers have their second coat on it, which should be the final coat. Pretty happy with that. I really want to do the ceiling, but I feel like doing the trims and all the bogging, sanding is probably a better idea, because I think we need to paint before we put the ceilings back in, just because it makes more sense. Then we don't have to worry about getting paint on the ceiling. I think we were talking today, I think the plan at the moment is to sand it back with 240 grit, just slightly, and then do a second coat, a thick coat, and then maybe sand it with 400 grit or 600 grit, and then probably 600 grit, and then get a buffer onto it maybe. I think that would be the best finish. But yeah, if any of you out there have some experience with that type of stuff, we're just using marine grade varnish. So yeah, if anyone has any tips for that type of stuff, at the moment we're thinking 400 grit and then buff the second coat. But yeah, not too sure. Let us know down in the comments. That's it for today. I think I'm gonna go edit last week's video, and hopefully I'll get out of here tomorrow before work, maybe. See ya.